Firstly, let us see all the equipment in this line. This is the tray sealer, its PLC controls conveyor and gas mixer. This is conveyor, it organizes trays into a line. This is metal detector. This is turning table. This is air compressor. It supplies pressed air for both tray sealer and nitrogen generator. This is nitrogen generator. It produces nitrogen gas from air. Gas mixer can pre-mix different gases and store in its tank. Vacuum pump will remove air from the tray. This is power cable of air compressor. Please connect it with external power. The voltage shall be 380 V, 50 Hz, 3-phase. It only has 3 lines, all are for fire. There are 2 connect here. Air compressor E is for tray sealer. Air compressor R is for nitrogen generator. This is air compressor E. Connector is this hole on tray sealer. Pull it out. It closes the input pressed air. Push it back. The hole open. Air compressor R is for nitrogen generator. Connect it with this one. Please connect it with external power. It shall be 230 V 50 Hz phase. This connect is on nitrogen generator. Connect it with whole gas of gas mixer. This is gas mixer. This is gas hole. It shall connect with nitrogen gas bottle or nitrogen generator. Gas B for oxygen gas, gas C for coal or gas, or connect all gas ABC with nitrogen gas. This valve shows input pressure of gas ABC. You can adjust the pressure with black switch. It shall be about 0.6 兆帕. We have adjusted them well. These 2 valves on right corner is to output gas mixer into tray sealer, related with whole gas mixer R and gas mixer 3. These 2 output gas mixture into tray sealer, pressure about 0.3 兆帕. This valve control gas tank inside. For first time to use, about or when change gas ratios, please again. Open this valve to flush out gas ratio of gas mixture. After 1到2分钟, use close it again. Connect whole gas mixer R and gas mixer 3 with tray sealer. Connect the power cable with tray sealer also. This is for ground wire. Please connect it with ground always. This is power cable. Please connect it with external power. Voltage shall be 380 V 50 Hz, 3-phase. Wire yellow, red, green are for fire. Black wire is for 0. This is vacuum pump. Put the seal ring, then walk the last filter on vacuum pump. And connect the duct hose onto the tray sealer. Wire yellow, green, red are for fire. Black wire is for ground. Need test vacuum pump before packing cycle. If it runs reversely, please swap any 2 of these fire wires. Do not forget to add oil into vacuum pump. Open this hose, you can add oil into. From this window, you can see the oil level. It shall be between 1/2 to 3/2 level. Each 1到3 ounce, the oil will get dirty or diluted. Then you need to drain out all oil through this hole. Connect conveyor with tray sealer. These are all connect. We put different hose number for different connect. This supply power for conveyor. These 2 are for one stopper. These 2 for another stopper. This supply compressed air for metal detector. This hose connect to its filter. We will keep this end on. This will connect with its electric box. This is power cable. Connect with external power. Voltage shall be 230伏50 HZE phase. The voltage supply for turning table shall be 230 V 50 HZE phase. Also connect with external power. It's important to turn off air compressor to drain water every day. The air pressure is about 0.6到 0.8 兆帕 when it runs. Please lower the pressure firstly. Close any valve, and this can act as a hose so that inside air will flush out. Then open the valve a little. Wait the pressure move down until it is lower than 0.3 兆帕. Close the valve again. Open this valve, so flush water out. It will cost about 3到5分钟 used to drain all water out. Then close the valve. And connect hose back. Switch on the power button again. Press power button of nitrogen generator. Check the cabinet and open the power of air cooling dryer. Wait about 3到5分钟 use. Open valve air compressor R. Wait until the pressure reach 0.6到 0.8 兆帕. After about another 10到20分钟 use, the purity of nitrogen gas reach 99.999%. The user no need to operate other parts of machine. This is status of all gauge when everything works well. This is gas mixer. User shall connect all gas resource needed. Then it will premix all gases and store in its tank. This is power cable. It has been connected with tree-sealer already. Gas for nitrogen generator, and the gas BC for other two-type gas bottle. You can adjust the pressure by the black knob here. The pressure shall be about 0.6 兆帕. These three valves related with input pressure of gas ABC. This valve for inside gas tank. The gas mixture is stored in the tank. Open the valve. The old gas will flush out. Gas mixer R and gas mixer 3 will output gas mixture. For official packing cycles, you can open these two valves to fill gas mixture into tree sealer. Output pressure shall be about 0.3 兆帕, which are controlled by these two gauge. Open air compressor E for tree sealer. This hose is from air compressor. Push it to open the connect. This is phase protect. It will cut off the power if the phase is like or wrong. The machine will not start running until you correct the voltage. Switch on main power of tree sealer. The light on phase protect is green. Also other components turn on. It means the phase of power supply is correct. If light is red and other components do not turn on, you shall cut off the power supply and swap any to all fire wires. Then press start button and let machine run several packing cycles. Meanwhile, pay attention the status of vacuum gauge. If it move like this, it means vacuum pump works well. If the vacuum gauge do not move, please check the vacuum pump. If the vacuum pump has bad noise, it may run reversely. It has marked correct running direction of pump fan here. The vacuum pump will easily get damaged if it runs reversely for a long time. In this case, please cut off power and swap any to all fire wires. We put sensor under this hose. If any of these trays not put in its position, the machine will know and refuse to start. This function is customized. Let's enter into the touch screen and test such function for you. Need to put password 1234 and 4321 to enter into the page of tray detect. This is the button of tray detect. You can turn it on or off. Once you turn it on and do not put all trays into position, even you press start button, the machine will not run and will allow its touch screen. After you put all trays, it will start packing automatically. Let's test the metal detector also. Firstly, select language in the touch screen and turn on the running button. The conveyor belt move. This is empty tray without any metal element. It can move through metal detector successfully. We put a small piece of metal on top of this tray. You can see it is rejected. Now let's put the film. We have marked the position here. Try to put film roller on right position. The internal and external film is different. Please pay attention for its action. Use stretch gun to press and for sharing to the shaft. The shaft expand. Now drive film through shaft. Shall drive film through the color sensor, especially for printed film. The sensor will detect it. Enter into the touch screen. Password is 1234 and 4321. Turn off the tray detect button. Press single run, the machine run 1 cycle, and drive film to another side. Pull the film and put it on left shaft. Mark the rolling rubber on the left and right. Go to I/O monitor page and press film feeding button. The machine feed film automatically. Press start button. Let the machine run 1 cycle without tray. You can see the film match both sides. Here we see it has same width of film match. So it is okay for film. Remember to press stop button. The machine will finish current cycle and stop. Please take all film out from the chamber. We'll put both English and Chinese into touch screen. Turn on gas fill and seal button. Go to temperature page. You can see the temperature of seal. SV is for preset temperature. PV is for current real temperature. The SV value can be set, depends on actual material of tray and film. Now it is preheating. About 3 到5分钟, use the seal temperature ready, then we can test the seal and cut quality of tray. The trays are well packed, seal and cut quality is good. Now let's put the film. We have marked the position here. Try to put film roller on right position. The internal and external film is different. Please pay attention for its action. Use stretch gun to press and for sharing to the shaft. The shaft expand. Now drive film through shaft. Shall drive film through the color sensor, especially for printed film. The sensor will detect it. Enter into the touch screen. Password is 1234and 4321. Turn off the tray detect button. Press single run, the machine run 1 cycle, and drive film to another side. Pull the film and put it on left shaft. Mark the rolling rubber on the left and right. Go to I/O monitor page and press film feeding button. The machine feed film automatically. Press start button. Let the machine run 1 cycle without delay. You can see the film match both sides. Here we see it has same width of film match. So it is okay for film. Remember to press stop button. The machine will finish current cycle and stop. Please take all film out from the chamber. We'll put both English and Chinese into touch screen. Turn on gas fill and seal button. Go to temperature page. You can see the temperature of seal. SV is for preset temperature. PV is for current real temperature. The SV value can be set, depends on actual material of tray and film. Now it is preheating. About 3 到5分钟, use the seal temperature ready, then we can test the seal and cut quality of tray. The trays are well packed, seal and cut quality is good. Turn on the conveyor and adjust the speed. Also switch on the turning table and adjust the speed. This button is for power. This is to change the speed. Now it is turning round. Let's put trays by manual and show the packing cycles. If like any one of tray, it will not start. We put sensor under the table, it can detect trays. Once you put all trays, it can start. This section will vacuum, fill gas, and seal. We put customized packing mode inside. After seal, it cut film automatically and output ready trays. This machine packs 6 pieces at the same time. The conveyor will organize trays into a line and let them move one after another. Then the trays move through